Spotlighting a local or an area talent. And today we're going to meet Phil Delta, who was raised in Memphis, Tennessee. His parents both grew up on small farms in northeast Tennessee. And, he came from a very religious family, and he learned to sing very early at church. The congregation that he belonged to, though, forbid any musical accompaniment. And as Phil said, everybody sang a cappella. So if you blew a note, it just stood out like a sore thumb. Well, Phil spent about 26 years in Memphis, and eventually he put his music aside. He decided to get into the business end of life. Got out of school in 1975 from Memphis State University, got a job with Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company. They sent him to Los Angeles first, and he started to perform around the area a little bit there, started to get back into music. Then they transferred him to Milwaukee in 1979. See, that's how Phil got here. Well, after a couple of years of playing around the Holiday Inns and other cocktail lounges and so forth, he finally had a chance to land Summerfest, and May Raines and the Southern Express gave him his first backup accompaniment, and he just kind of joined their group for that one time. The show was a success, though, and next spring kind of looked forward to another Summerfest, so he decided to form his own group, which he called the River Delta Band. That kind of changed people in the River Delta Band a few times, and the first time they ever really performed together the way they are now was New Year's Eve of 1982, not that long ago, at Pinnacle Peak. And since that time, they've been all around. They've been at Summerfest this year and the Wisconsin State Fair and the Memphis Music Heritage Festival and the Carolina street scene. Members of the River Delta Band are Jim Ohlschmidt, who plays lead guitar and dobro and mandolin and sings a little, and Clinton Snell, who plays steel guitar, Mark Terek, who plays drums, and Michael White, who plays bass guitar, and he also sings, and he also was the producer of the record that you're going to hear. So let's do that right now. It's called Suburban Cowboy. It's written by Phil, and it's totally a Wisconsin product. It was recorded at Horizon Studios in Ripon, Wisconsin. Let's listen to it right now. Spotlight falls on Phil Delta and the River Delta Band on the seeds of our new music.
Rock and roll for loud and nearly jellied his brain. And then a friend turned him on to Merle Jerry Jeff, some songs about trucks and trains. And now it's death before disco, another rock and roll angel done fell. So he's a born again believer. If you want to get to heaven, son, you gotta raise a little hell. He's a suburban cowboy, and he never rode on the range. But he can sure get right in the honky tonks, trying to get into something strange. Loads the jukebox with country, just as major rock and roll, because he still likes to listen to Elvis. But now he takes him with a pinch of salt. He rode into town in his pickup to buy some tight-fitting jeans, that's right. And he'll drop a few bucks, and with a little bit of luck, he'll find a new campfire light. Now he loves Hank Sr., but he'd rather be listening to his boy. He's a director, send another new country sound. He's a suburban cowboy. He's a suburban cowboy. But he can sure get right in the honky tonks, trying to get into something strange. Loads the jukebox with country, just a smidge of rock and roll, because he still likes to listen to Elvis. But now he takes him with a pinch of skull. And he's a suburban cowboy, and he never rode on the range. But he'll sure get right in the honky tonks, gonna get into something strange. Loads the jukebox with country, just a smidge of rock and roll, because he still likes to listen to Elvis. And now he takes him with a pinch of skull.
All right. Well, yeah, Phil Delta and the River Delta Band, and that was called Suburban Cowboy. And It's on United Records, which was pressed down there in Nashville, Tennessee.